So let's get my Vedette on my 80-metre high start. So this uses the F3 Res rubber from Hyperflight. So that's 15 metres, and I've got 65 metres of fishing line on it. Now that's 10 paces and I can really feel the tension already, so that's good. So I'm going to just go for 15 at the moment, just as a first go. Right. The wind's going across the field again. It's all over the place. Having real problems with the wind down here recently. Okay. Right, it's off the line. Wasn't a very good launch. Let's see what this does. Looks like a couple of buzzards up there. Away from those trees. I don't want two gliders in the trees in one day. Right, well that wasn't bad. It's just that it didn't go far enough forward. It came off the line quite early. But that's the first time using that particular high start. So that's 20 paces. Lots of tension on this. Right. That's a better launch this time. And it's come off. My problem is I've got really used to very nimble two-channel gliders. This just feels like I'm flying a barge. Well, I'm trying to avoid going anywhere near those trees. Okay, not too bad. Right, this is 25 paces now. It's quite hard to hold. Right, here we go. Right, that's nice. thought I'd go further up the field to give it a chance to get back to me. Just wanted to keep going. Okay, I'm feeling like 25 paces seems to be the magic amount. Okay. And it kites up really nicely. Still on the line. It's off. Right. I'm still just pushing forward. The strength of wind, it comes back quite away when I turn. But, that's nice. And let it settle down safely. Okay, so now that I've flown this a few times today, it doesn't feel so much like a barge. I suppose you just get used to it. I was flying something very reactive and nimble before, and then suddenly you're flying something that just needs a bit more time to make the turns. Right, so here we go again. Right, it's off the line. So as before, I'm just going to keep going forward. Sorry, probably the wind is making a lot of noise on my microphone, isn't it? Because it's getting quite strong. Which I don't mind from the point of view of my mini DLG. I'd like a bit of strong wind to see if it will knock it out of that tree. Yeah, it's definitely more windy this time round. I'm just keeping it facing into the wind for the moment. So I know if I turn, it's going to come flying back quite fast. Now I can feel the breeze has eased off a bit, so let's see. I'm really liking this. But I can only really at the moment do one turn and then try and let it push forward a bit again. Oh, I thought it was heading towards those trees and it didn't want to respond. Oh wow, nice. Okay. Oh, a bit nervous there. Because you don't get that instant rudder response. You have to sort of think a little bit ahead, and it was heading towards those trees, but then it did turn. Phew. Try and get 2 gliders out of trees. Right, here we go. I like the way it almost goes up vertically, so this shows that the tow hook is in a good position. It keeps that rubber stretched, and then it uses the rubber to give it a bit of forward motion higher up then. Now it feels like the air's calmed down a bit, so let's see what I can do. I'm not so good on my right turns. So there I turned around to the right and I lost height doing that. So now the wind has calmed down a little bit. See, I can sort of circle around a little bit now. Oh, what a shame I wasn't up high at this point, because it's really calmed down for a moment. Bit wibbly wobbly there. I was getting nervous about getting close to those trees again, and just forgetting about the slow rudder response.